Oh, we are alive. We are here. And I had to change my shirt because when I ran past my husband in the shirt that I was going to wear, he said, "We'll have fun seeing through you." I was like,
Uh-oh. Was it green?
yeah.
Gotcha. I can understand how you might not remember that all the time.
Yeah, I just be thinking about that.
Right.
So, yeah, that is that. I'm here. I'm feeling all right. Still, oh, just to give y'all an update, um, for I should wait just a little bit. It's like the first 40 something seconds. Um, hey Dustin,
Hi, Dustin.
welcome. God bless you. Um, Lady Virgo is here. She says, "Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
Good evening, Lady
Happy
Virgo.
Monday. We made it on in. All right. Lady Virgo says hello to myself and Jonathan. He says, "Hey, happy Monday, guys."
Happy Monday to you as well, Lady Virgo.
Miss Kim's here.
Good
God
evening,
bless
Miss
you.
Kim.
Peace and blessings. She says, "Happy Monday, y'all. Today ain't Monday too too much for me, so I'm grateful."
Awesome.
Amen.
I'm
Monday
happy
didn't do
for you,
too
Miss Kim.
much. Look at God. Auntie Robin, hey girl.
Hey, Auntie Robin.
So much love, so much love. Okay, since y'all here, I'm really trying to figure. I like to cook at least once or twice throughout the week, but as this week came in, I'm low key a little clueless. Not low key, it's high key. I don't know what to cook. So if you guys have any suggestions, please kindly put them in the comments. I need ideas for food. No spaghetti, because we literally had spaghetti last week. It was very tasty. Very, very yummy. Yeah. We fried up some livers and gizzards and chicken wingettes. And what else did we do? I think we need to do some braised chicken.
I have to say I enjoyed the plating of your meal that you put in the text thread.
Let
Uh,
me tell you something, John. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say it looked very professional. The broccoli looked succulent. The rice looked well prepared. The chicken looked awesome. I love how the ranch was drizzled about the chicken.
Yes.
It was very classy. Like I like that. I do want to give you a suggestion because mommy made something new that I'd never eaten before,
Okay.
and I am addicted to it. It's called squash casserole. It was everything. It now because squash really doesn't have much flavor or taste to it
It takes
necessarily.
what the seasoning you give it. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So the casserole, it had like Ritz crackers on top for crunch. It had cheese in it. It had some other white stuff in it. It was like the flavor doesn't punch you in the face, but it marinates with you. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna eat the rest of it tonight.
I'd have to try hers because that that sounds scary to me.
It doesn't look like squash casserole when you see it. I guess
What it look like?
it's hard to explain.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Um, you'll have to congratulate the chef in here that be watching Next Level Chef, Top Chef, all the chefs. Every time we do take a picture of a plate, Jonathan, it is his. My
Understood.
plates look appetizing. Does it? It my plates never look as appetizing as Tyrone's.
Okay.
Mine just looks like it's ooh, I'm gonna eat that.
Just
But
throw everything on there.
no, Tyrone, he knows how to fill a plate and make it look nice.
Awesome.
And I'm not eating as much as he is, so that's why my plates don't even look full. It just looks like this, and there's nothing. There's no cohesion. It doesn't come together as one. It doesn't look like a plate. His plates always look so much better. I came to realize that once we started cooking more and sending out plate pictures. It's always his plate, and he knew that I was gonna get a picture, so he made sure to doctor it up real cute, like for photo sakes.
I had no idea Tyrone watches Top Chef. We're gonna have to talk about that because I love
Now I
this.
don't think
This.
he watches Top Chef.
Oh,
I
oh,
know
okay.
for sure he watches Next Level Chef.
Okay, okay. I don't know why, but I think I've kind of gotten so used to Top Chef being my favorite culinary competition show. I have to
Mhm.
say Chopped is up there as well. But my only issue with Chopped is the judges always, and when I say always find something wrong with the dish. They always
There's
have a
nothing. There's
criticism.
nothing perfect. Nothing is
Har
like no
Hardly ever.
notes.
There are some times where there are no notes. I will say that there
Mm.
are times where there's no constructive criticism to be given, but that just kind of like because I like to hear adoration. I like to hear praise. I like to
Yeah,
hear
big
great
ups.
things. Right, exactly. So that's the main reason why I don't watch Chopped as much as maybe some other people do. But Next Level Chef for me, I don't know if it's the way that they do it. I don't know if it's the team element. I don't. But for some reason, just let Next Level Chef just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. Maybe I'll try it again. I should try it again though, because I think Auntie Robin suggested that I'll watch it. So I'll try to
Mhm.
watch the most recent season again.
Yeah, and
I just love
Tyrone's
the format of Top Chef. Top Chef has the best format for me. Like that
or
that
is what you used to.
that could be it as well. Like the culinary competition show that Lakshmi or whatever her name is
Mhm.
hosts on TBS. Well, I mainly don't watch that because Buddha's on it, and although he's a great chef, I just don't care for him, and he's still in the competition now, and I'm pretty sure he's probably going to win. But hey, it's those times. I just like the format of Top Chef, the quick fire, the elimination challenge, the judges table. That's the end of the show. Like
Gotcha.
I just love that.
With that, I think you would like Next Level Chef
Okay,
because I don't even pay too much attention to it, but I watch it through Tyrone. When he's watching it, I'm over there anyway, so it's like I'm watching it too, but not paying as much attention. Um, yeah. I think I'm gonna. I forgot about that marry me pasta. I think I want to try to make that.
you should. It's awesome.
What kind of pasta did she use? She used bow tie. What she use?
I don't know the names of pasta besides
Well, what does
spaghetti
it
and
look like?
linguine. It's like a cylinder with a hole in between it, in the middle of it.
Penne.
Penne. Okay, yes, penne.
Okay. Let's see. Auntie Robin says I'm heating up leftovers right now. Arroz con pollo and string beans.
Sounds
Oh,
awesome.
oh Lord.
Is there a difference between string beans and green beans, or are they basically the
No, it
same?
really
Because
just depends on what you call it, Jonathan.
aren't string beans like the thinner type of green bean?
Child, I don't know.
Like it's not as thick because there are skinnier green beans, and then there's like your run of the mill regular
It's still
green
all green
bean.
beans though.
Okay, okay,
It's just how you like it.
yeah, just
How
curious.
do you want it? You like that?
I did.
You
Caught me
like
by
that?
surprise.
I did that.
You did.
Miss Kim says I ate a bag of. Miss Kim, I just want to give you my love. Anyway, Miss Kim said I ate a bag of almond M&Ms. Now I'm eating praline ice cream. I'm never getting, getting my braces off. My flesh is weak.
I can't blame you, Miss Kim. The stomach wants what it wants.
And let me tell you something. All that sounds real awesome. But I think the only reason why I want to make sure I cook something because if it was just up to me, I would do girl dinner a whole lot, just random stuff. We
Mm.
eat this and be done with it. But I start to feel bad because I have a husband and it's like I don't want him to have to scavenge. So it's like let me figure something out. That's why I like to cook at least twice a week. And since we don't know how to cook for just two people, there's always leftovers.
That's what I love. Mommy, for some reason, doesn't think that I eat leftovers. It's just that I'm selective with the leftovers that I
And
like
when
to
you're gonna
eat.
eat the leftover.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm always gonna eat spaghetti leftovers. I'm always gonna eat the marry me pasta leftovers. I'm always gonna eat that squash casserole leftover. Like, it just
Mhm.
depends
It
on what
depends
it
on what it
is.
is.
Yeah,
And also what's good on the reheat.
exactly, exactly.
And I know that Tyra's gonna wanna eat more than me. So, a lot of times I kinda like it's not a struggle for me to do it, but I'll just let him have it because
It's
I'm not trying to eat everything all the time.
it's not that I don't consider what the reheat is going to taste like, because to me, it typically does taste the same. However, I will say when I reheat fries, it's never that good. It's hardly ever good.
Okay. When I
Reheating
mean on
fries.
the reheat, when I'm talking about reheating, I'm talking about the flavor's always gonna be there.
Right.
I'm talking about the sustainability of of the thing, because like, you talking about reheating fries are never gonna come back.
No. No.
Fries are never gonna come back. Throw them in a tea rash because it's never gonna come back. But, like, everything else, um, that's why my, brain gets kinda like, how do you reheat sandwiches like that? Because, they be wet, and it's like, how does it not continue to soak through bread? That's what I be thinking about with your sandwiches, but
But I
you don't
don't mind
mind it
yeah, I will reheat my sandwiches all day long for sure.
with wet
And
bread?
well, the bread isn't necessarily wet like that, or I guess maybe I don't notice it. I don't know. I just eat it.
Anywho, Miss Kim says, "Jonathan, can you ask your mom for the recipe?"
Sure, absolutely. And the thing is, I was going to ask her right before we went live so I can give y'all more details on what's in it. Hold on, let me text mommy now and ask
Okay.
her to text me the ingredients. Because I was going to
Le
ask her so I'd have more information.
Makes sense. Auntie Robin says, "For me, this, season of Top Chef has no standout chefs." Mm.
I understand what you mean by that, Auntie Robin. There's really no front runner because who seemed to be the front runner went to Last Chance Kitchen. She got eliminated a couple weeks ago. Um, I'm currently rooting for Anthony and Lawrence. Those are my top twos for sure. I like the cast though. I think they have a great cast. I'm so glad that Jennifer, I think is her name, who had the problem with her arm and whose face was kind of blowing up on the most recent episode. I'm so glad that she had that Kristen told her she got to go. Now her husband, on the other hand, I don't know if he's going to come back to the competition. I'm giving spoilers all day long, but it's okay. Um, whether her husband will come back when he was eliminated on the most recent episode, Kristen gave him the invitation to come back into the competition. He said he got to talk to his wife, who was in the competition, who was asked to leave the competition. If he wants her to have him in the hospital with her, or if he wants her to have him go back to the competition. So I don't know how that's going to go out, but I will say I enjoyed his shorts, Auntie Robin. I've enjoyed his shorts. He wears the Daisy Duke type shorts. I enjoy the shorts. That reminds me of a story real quick. When I went to summer camp when I was little, and we had this one day, and I think this was when I was older because I wasn't with the kids. This is when I was in the teen group, and we were going to have a day of playing basketball. Y'all, for those of y'all who do not know, I do not play basketball. Although I am 6'2", I know I guess I can dribble a little bit, but shooting it and making it into the hoop, yeah, chances
Try
are slim
please.
to none. Um, I thought, well, I guess I'll wear some basketball shorts. I don't know, Jennifer, you remember those blue shiny shorts that I used to wear all the time?
I
I
might,
wore they weren't like Daisy Duke like short shorts, but they were shorter
but they
than
weren't
your
the longer ones.
no, not at all. And one of the kids was singing "Who wears short shorts?" But I had it coming because they were short shorts for sure.
You weren't paying no attention.
No, I wasn't. But they were the only basketball shorts that I had. So, you know, oh
It
well.
is what it is. Um, Auntie Robin says, "For me, this season of Top Chef has no." I already said that. And she also says, "The one show that I can't get into is MasterChef."
I can't get into MasterChef either. It's too many chefs. I like to see what everyone makes. And in MasterChef, they only look at the best dishes and the worst dishes, nothing in between. I guess unless they get to until they get to like the last 10 or 4 or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But they start out with like 20 or so chefs. So there's no way to see what everyone's doing. And I like to see what everyone's doing.
Mary's here. Hello, Mary. We love you. All right. Lady Burger says, Miss Kim, that sounds so delicious. You're so lucky. I have a serious sweet tooth right now, and all I have is bananas for now. I say oranges has been helping with the sweet tooth for me for
Hmm.
sure. I think I'm gonna go back and get some more because they've been great. Auntie Robin says Boodalo has lots and lots of competition. He's not a shoe in to win. See,
Okay.
and this
Okay.
is not the first time she said that.
Yeah, yeah, she said it before too. I remember. Because he had
Uh,
been on the bottom, I think a couple weeks
mhm.
ago, I think she mentioned.
Miss Kim says, chopped annoys me. They have 10 minutes to cook a steak and the judges complain that it's undercooked.
Right. Right. They'll put a big old pork chop and they got 20 minutes to make it work. Like how? How?
Ow!
On the bone too? Shit.
Oh, on the bone. Gordon Ramsay don't be doing stuff like that.
No, he don't.
Y'all want him to, let me calm down. Amara says, are we talking food? Surprise, surprise, Amara. You know we're talking somebody's food. I just discovered impossible pies, the super easy ones made with biscuit. You Southerners, you Southerners are so clever in the kitchen.
Bisquick, like the biscuit?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Bisquick.
Hmm.
Yeah. Miss Kim says I had fried chicken, excuse me, chicken fried rice and shrimp and lobster sauce for dinner. Ooh,
That sounds so fancy.
it don't it? It sounds like Miss Kim to me. Um, she said reheat your fries in the air fryer.
I should try that.
She's right. It'd be better off in there, but
Because I typically put them in the toaster oven.
because the way that I feel about, I don't know. Auntie Robin says the only fries that I have ever reheated were and were worth it are from Five Guys.
I will say with Five Guys not having the crispiest fries, I can tell why they probably taste the same on the reheat.
Yeah, I because like I said, what we're looking for on the reheat is crispiness.
Right.
You're like, I want the fruit to be alive. That's why I never reheat anything in a microwave unless it's like rice and something or something,
Yeah,
vegetables. Mimir says, Miss Kim, that sounds so good. It sure do, Mimir.
it does.
Unveil Vibration says, hey, pause for the cause. Hit the like button right now. Do it now. Right now. Hit it, slap it, smash it now. Thank you, Tyrone. Oh, hey. Miss Kim says, Hoochie Daddy shorts.
For sure. That's exactly what they were. That's
He,
exactly what
he's
they
trying to
were.
show off his gams.
Gams, yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. That just makes me think. I'm sorry I'm going off course,
Yeah, you
but
good.
my favorite outfit that I've ever worn is the outfit that I wore to the first Scorpion show cookout. I had the I had the
Oh,
Elmo tank top
yeah.
and the short shorts. Oh my goodness. My coworkers from American Eagle were talking about my legs in those pictures. I was like, oh, okay. That's my favorite outfit I've ever worn.
That was a good
Ever.
time.
It was. When I tell you that Watch Out for the Big Girl song came on and Jennifer flew up out her seat, honey.
Child, I was drunk.
Then we went to Crown Chicken afterward. Oh, that was just a vibe.
Good.
Vibe.
Good times. We ate well. We
Mhm.
stayed well. We were in the lows.
We were.
Oh, downtown Philadelphia. Good times. And it's apparent that it used to be a bank.
Yeah, yeah. The rooms were so small. I mean, but it was still comfortable though.
It was still lows. It still felt like better than staying in somebody's Holiday Inn. Like
Right.
it was a moment.
I think there was a Holiday, not a Holiday Inn, but I think it was a Holiday Inn right across the street too. I
Hmm.
think. Anyways.
I'm over here in my mind. Do I want a smoothie or a coffee? I can't do both. Trying to keep these sugars low. Anyway,
I'd say smoothie. I'd go with the smoothie. Well, of course I'd go with
of
smoothie
course
because
you
I
go with smoothie. You don't like no coffee. Anyway, Amir says, Lady Virgo, hey sis, make an impossible banana pie. If you don't have this quick and easy to make on your own, I'll send you because she said all she had was bananas. I'll send you a recipe for both if you want. Ready in 35 minutes if you have a blender.
see banana pie sounds good because I love banana pudding, extra banana in the banana pudding,
Please
not as many cookie wafers. I don't care about the cookie wafers on top. When
give
I
me
hear
bananas.
banana pie sounds like it might be similar to banana pudding. So could you like give us more information on the actual banana pie? Because I'm interested.
Jonathan,
I don't know
use
if
your
I don't think it's
Googles
hot. Oh, yes.
because I know you want to see a picture.
I do.
Google. um, wait, hold on. Tyrone says a next level chef is a nice show. And he also says Checkers fries are also good on the reheat. Well, the fries that we bring into this home, we do the frozen Checkers fries from Walmart
Oh, okay.
and air fry them, and they can get real decently crispy, but of course nothing will beat throwing it up in some oil.
The real thing.
Nothing will beat that because it's a whole nother world.
I remember when I
Um,
used to fry fries every day after school, having the house smelling like grease and oil.
Grease. Miss Kim says Five Guys has those hand cut fries, real potatoes. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
We be seeing that. Lady Virgo says, "My mayor, banana pie. Are you guys kidding me? Banana pie? Heck no. I only will do banana nut muffins or bananas Foster.
I do like banana nut muffins, although I don't enjoy nuts like that. Banana nut muffins are really good to me.
I personally need extra nuts in my banana nut muffins or blueberry muffins. I prefer plenty of nuts. I like crunch
Every
and
time I make blueberry muffins, Mama wants to have like two or three of them with nuts in them.
yes,
Yeah.
me too.
Hmm.
Anyway, Ramira says, geez, we don't got Checkers. Yeah. Oh shit. They don't got Five Guys. We don't even have Sonic in Canada. We got nothing good here.
I'm so sorry, Mamier.
Ramira, the day that you take your sweet time, your valuable time, and make your way on down to America, I cannot wait. I need to be around and in the space for the moment so I can see you, Joel, and whoever you want to bring with you. And I really would like to see you, and we can make sure you try a few things while you're down here because everything that you've listed are within 10 miles of my house. All of it. Um, oh gosh, I didn't know that. Miss Kim said she's allergic to bananas. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Kim.
That sucks. Mabera says, Lady Virgo, I get it. Yeah, either like the texture or you hate it. See, it's texture. It's the texture. It took me a long time to start eating bananas because, of course, I've always been concerned about the texture of the bananas. But when I was in band in college, okay, there'd be times where the only food that they have available is a banana. And I'm hungry, thirsty, and I need something to keep me from going to glory in this uniform. And
Hmm.
they over here passing out oranges and bananas. So
I
I
love
guess I'm
I
gonna eat
love
a banana
bananas too.
today. And
I
it's like
love
I've always liked the taste of banana, but it's like, I just had to get used to the texture of it. I was eating frozen bananas beforehand because once again, I love the taste of bananas, and when it's frozen, of course,
it's
that's a hard.
doable.
Yeah, real doable. But I can do bananas now. I just can't watch my mother eat a ripe one, a really ripe one. Oof. I my banana can't be bruised in no kind of way.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
And not even a little my
Yeah, I don't like bruised bananas either. They're kind of
My
good.
banana can hardly be
You want it
really ripe.
right off the vine.
My banana needs to still be
A little
no.
green.
My banana needs to be green as of yesterday, and it turned yellow that morning.
Understood.
I can't do it. I can't do it for too long. Okay. It sucks having a sweet tooth and no sweets. Maybe DoorDash a bunch of desserts. Mamir's coming up with a solution today. Um, Lady Virgo says, Mamere, oh no, sis. I remember you saying that. So what are burger joints? What burger joints do y'all have up north?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I'd like to know as well. Um, Lady Virgo's, excuse me, Amara says to Lady Virgo, we have the old school ones like Mickey D's, Wendy's. Oh, okay. Wendy's and a few Burger Kings. I think there's some Carl's Jr., but I hear it gives them the poops. The poops. Miss Kim is also allergic to watermelon. I've surrendered my black card. No, it's not your fault. There's no need to surrender your black card. You can't help it. It's
No
not your
reason at
fault
all.
that you're allergic to the watermelon.
When I
But
tell you
God bless you.
I do not care for nobody's Carl's Juniors or Hardee's. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sometimes I like the sauce that they put on their burgers. I think it's pretty good. I just don't like the burgers themselves.
Child, I don't eat there to even be like, yeah, okay, I'll have some of this. I don't know what they got over there.
The only reason I went to a Carl's Jr. last time was because we were at a layover at LAX headed to Las Vegas, and that was the
And
only
that's what was
restaurant in that
available.
area. Yeah,
For me, I stopped going to Hardy / Carl's Jr. when they stopped selling chicken.
that was a long time ago. A long time ago.
And that's when we were going to our, that church that we've been at for since 1937,
At a heart
and that Hardee's was right on the corner.
right on the corner for sure.
They be getting buckets of chicken. Buckets of chicken with biscuits. They had good biscuits too. Better biscuits than KFC.
I don't
I
remember
don't.
Hardee's biscuits, to
Let
be
me tell you
honest.
something. They were more towards Bojangles is still the best, but they were more towards Bojangles biscuits.
Hmm.
I don't understand, and I need to hear what y'all feel about this. Everybody, please, if you have ever had a KFC biscuit, please let me know how you feel about them. I'm still wondering why don't they upgrade their biscuit technology? If you go to a Bojangles, that's like the epitome, in my opinion, of a good biscuit.
For sure.
How are people putting the biscuit from KFC in their mouth? At least Popeye's biscuits is nice and buttery, even though it's a small little hockey puck. It's still got, if you eat it hot, you got to eat it
Mhm.
hot, because if you let that thing sit out for a couple of hours, it will turn into the hockey puck that you can use on the ice. That's how hard it will be. And
Mhm.
now it looks at it, but it's hard enough to be one. But at least it tastes good when you have it nice and hot. But I please tell me if you like KFC biscuits in the chat, please.
I can't remember the last time I had a KFC biscuit, to be
That lets
honest.
you know how bad they are.
But I typically don't eat the biscuits from the chicken places, unless I'm getting Bowberry biscuits from Bojangles or a Cajun filet biscuit from Bojangles. Like I go to Bojangles for the
Bojangles, the
biscuits.
best. The
Yeah,
best biscuits.
exactly. I do like Popeye's biscuits, but only because they come with honey, and I just drizzle the
Yeah.
honey over it. And
And it's
yeah,
good. It
it is
tastes
good.
good. And once again, if it's fresh, it's nice and soft. You might not want to eat a whole lot of it without a beverage available, because you will get choked. But it's a nice dense. It's a
It is
decent
quite dry.
dense biscuit. Yeah. Amara says we have Arby's too. We went last week in the city, and two sandwiches, fries, and one pop cost $35. Is it expensive in the States too?
It
It's
is.
not that expensive in the States. For $35 for 2 sandwiches, fries, and 1 pop, no. No, because they have, like, a $7 deal that has a sandwich and 3 other things and a thingy and a drink for, like, 7, $8. Oh, man, don't go there no more. They taxing y'all.
The only thing I like at Arby's is their curly fries.
I don't go to Arby's on purpose to know what I like.
There you go, right there. But them curly fries are the business, though. I'll tell you that
No,
much.
I've had the curly fries before. They are very
I,
decent.
I will get me a large every single time. Those curly fries are good.
And they have, now one thing I'm trying to get, they have this look like a peach cobbler egg roll, and I need to, make that happen. It looked good. I'm really upset that we're 30 minutes in and we're still talking about food. Help us, Jesus.
I mean, once we start, we can't stop.
We can't. Hey, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
He says, I do enjoy them, but they dry. You enjoy KFC biscuits? Have you ever had a Bojangle biscuit?
I think Justin's in Texas. I don't know if they have
Yeah.
Bojangles in Texas though. Because I think it's like more of a southeastern type thing.
Well, shoot. We'll see. Miss Kim says, never been a fan of KFC biscuits. Yeah.
I've never been a fan of KFC anything.
I feel
Well,
like there's no way that they cook their own biscuits. I don't think they bake their own biscuits.
I will say they do have good mashed potatoes and gravy. I will give them that. They do have good
And they
mashed
have really
potatoes
good
and gravy.
coleslaw.
Really good, excellent, the best coleslaw. I
The
will say they have
best.
the best coleslaw for sure.
The last time I
For
went to a
sure.
KFC, we were getting coleslaw.
Mm.
But that biscuits is a disappointment for me. Unveiled Vibration says KFC and Popeye's biscuits are not good to me. Popeye's tastes good. KFC is never cooked enough for me. Bojangles is the best. I think I might have to go to Bojangles before this week is out for sure. I haven't been to Bojangles in a minute. Justice said, Mamir, that's crazy. It is crazy. Mamir says Canadian KFC biscuits are awful, famously terrible in Canada. Child, I think we may all have the same biscuits. Those biscuits are trash. Tiara ASH. I don't even know why people trying to make sure. Did you get the biscuits for what? They might as well sell Texas toast. At least I know that's good. Throw some jam on that. Miss Kim says, "Hey Justin, how are you?" Oh boy. Hey, a little bit of accountability. Now that all of y'all are here, because I want to say this early and not be sure that you guys are here. Hold on. Auntie Robin says, I can't stand any biscuits from these spots. What about Bojangles?
Well, she's a New York girl. She might have never been
Oh
to
yeah, she might
Bojangles
not have
before.
it. Yeah. Oh, coleslaw. Coleslaw either. Ooh, I was making my grocery list and I did add the fixins for coleslaw. I make awesome coleslaw.
I'd love to try
Hmm.
it, Auntie Robin.
Justice says, "Hey Miss Kim, wonderful. Hope you are well." Auntie Robin says, "My biscuits are great too." That's actually another thing. Something that I really want to try to make is homemade biscuits. And I'm over here googling it. Buttery biscuits, black. Let's see if I find a black person make some biscuits so I could take so I can use their their recipe. Because I'll be messing up the game up in this house if I was able to make some fresh biscuits. That'll be crazy. Anyway, well shoot, Auntie Robin, let me know how you make yours. You're black. Anyway. Oh gosh, she said, I don't know how to use the oven yet. Yeah. These new ovens, you just start pressing buttons, sis. Romero says, that's another crappy thing about Canada. Y'all get way better stuff on the menus. I see a commercial for the stuff, but they're never available here. So unfair. That's kind of
Yikes.
dirty. If a commercial is showing in a whole nother country, wouldn't you want to like cater it? to the country. The mayor,
You would think,
they're doing you a disservice. How dare they?
for
They're
sure.
literal trash. Auntie Robin says, "We ain't got no Bojangles up in here."
I told you.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Auntie Robin, when I come up to see you, I'm gonna have to have some Bojangles in tow. You, I'm gonna have to send you a picture of them biscuits. Woo! Miss Kim says, I'm perfecting my buttermilk biscuits. I don't understand how I'm still single. When I cook. Throw it out in the kitchen like Meg the Stallion.
That's
Speaking of
right.
Meg the Stallion.
Oh no. Well, I mean, relationships don't always last, so it is what it is.
No, she was done wrong. And it's not that this relationship fizzled out. He violated her.
Oh.
He cheated, Jonathan.
Uh. uh Niggas.
It really made me sad because she's gone through a whole lot of BS, whole lot of things. You just I root for the girl so she can, wanting her to have some really good people in her life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Can I tell you what the tarot card readers are saying about Clay Thompson?
What are they saying?
Because of course it's popping up on my FYP for TikTok. They saying things to the effect of he knew that he wouldn't be faithful to her. Stuff like he knew that it wouldn't last. And what kind of things did it say to anybody? Now this is what Megan said. She was like, so and you don't know if you can be monogamous, getting cold feet.
Wonder if they had those conversations early on. I'm assuming not. Maybe not. Who knows?
I don't think. Well, here's a problem though. They were out there a lot, and he was doing a lot of sweet things, and she was doing a lot of sweet things in return. And when you guys are treating each other well, and she even said she basically grin and bared his mood swings while during his season while playing
Mm-hmm.
basketball.
Yeah.
Like she went through all that, and I don't know whether this is true or not. This is certainly alleged. Some people saying that his mama knew and smiling in her face,
Mm.
and all I could think is like, who where's the real men? And it's like I didn't when they first got together, I kind of didn't want to believe that he would do right by her because he's light skinned. Okay, not just because he's light skinned. It's because he's biracial.
Okay.
That's why I didn't want to believe, and I was right, and that bothers me. I just want Meg to be happy.
For
So,
sure.
and just know there are a lot of people putting the hexes on him. There's a lot of people doing a magic on him. People are asking, "Hey, Cardi B, can you please wish Klay Thompson good luck?" So, yeah, um, I really hate that for her. That bothered me when Miss Kim put that into the Discord. I was like, no, I refuse. But I am very happy it was Meg that put it out and not some kind of random rumor.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the best way to put that out on Front Street. And it's from her words, not a rumor. We don't have to really guess what went on. But I'm happy that people are really blowing up the comments for Klay Thompson, whatever his name is. Unfortunately, at this point, he's irrelevant.
I mean, he was relevant before he got with her. I didn't know who the hell he was, but hey, it is what it is. Now I know I
And
never had to know.
yeah, and another thing I'm really enjoying is seeing the amount of black men that's really standing up. It's hilarious how there were so many black men that was coming at her because of the Tory Lanez stuff.
Hmm.
It's like we forget, like, this it's the same woman,
Right.
and now we have black men saying, "Nigga, you stupid."
What do you think about Tory Lane suing the prison where he's staying at for that assault that he endured? He's
I
suing
think
them
it's
for like
hilarious.
over $150 million. Like,
I think it's hilarious.
how much money do you think these jails and prisons would be handing out if every person who got attacked in jail sued them? Like, come on. Like, come
You
on.
think he's still in Canada.
Right. You think he still got that privilege, honey? In prison, you ain't got shit.
And maybe there's a chance he feel like he may still have some kind of clout. I don't know, but I don't know why he wasted his money on appeals and all of this other stuff. It's just beyond me. It bothers me a whole heap. No, yeah, it does. It bothers me. Um, Auntie Robin says, Google Verta May Smart and see if her recipes are online. Her recipes are great, especially peach cobbler biscuits and um, chicken and dumplings.
Mhm.
You know white people really love chicken and dumplings.
They sure do. I
While
hate
I
it.
was while while I was working at
Cracker Barrel?
uh Cracker Barrel, I was about to say Golden Corral. I've never worked at a Golden Corral. But while I was working at Cracker Barrel, them Caucasian folks would tear that chicken and dumplings up.
I just
Y-
don't never like the texture of dumplings. Like, it's just never been pleasant for me. Ever.
I've never had um I've never had it, and I never
Oh,
will.
okay.
Just from looking at it, all I can say is, that looks disgusting.
What are these pillows in my chicken dish?
That's the question. Ooh, I just looked up Vertime. I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay. Auntie Robin says it's an electric stove. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be all right. You can make it, grab. Auntie Robin says, like Chris Rock said, men are only as faithful as their options. Sometimes that's very true.
Hmm.
It's and the whore that was happy to let that happen. You know who that is, and you know who he with, and he was happy. She was happy. Whoever that whore was to let that happen. Anyway, um, Lady Virgo says, Justin, hey Justin, how you been? I missed you. Um, Miss Kim says, may Clay never know peace. May his next relationship be with the gold digger of all gold diggers. Leave his pockets full of lint.
Okay. Broken, destitute, honey. That's what we want.
That's what he deserved. Somebody told him they need his Achilles tendon on my desk tomorrow. That's what I heard. That's what he said. That's what they said out there, Jonathan.
Yikes.
That's what they said.
Y'all going extra hard.
They went, Jonathan. Okay, it's apparent. I'm gonna have to send you some more videos. And well, what I need you to do is read them comments. When it comes to TikTok, read them comments. It's going to always be a show. Um, uh, movie movie Justin said, "Hi, Lady Virgo. I need some of your plantains. Otherwise, I'm good. I hope you are well." Miss Kim says, "Mad because his team didn't make it to the playoffs. Loser." He is a loser, as you can see. Um, Justin says, "I see a man as handsome as Clay, and I see trouble. Give me an average looking guy."
That I'm the same way, Justin. I am the same way. If you a model looking type dude, like I would love to look at you, but my insecurities are not gonna work out in this thing. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work.
Um, it's one thing for a very good looking person to know. that they are very good looking and operate
Mhm.
in their very good lookingness. And then there's
Mhm.
the other kind is a very good looking, humble person
Mhm.
that has standards and not okay with holding themselves out, even though they know they could if they wanted to.
Right.
Yeah. But I still look at those kind of people as eye candy, though. Auntie Robert says, "What kind of
Okay.
dumpling, dropped or rolled?" It's those rolled dumplings at Cracker Barrel. Yeah, they roll theirs. Um, I say Uncle who? What? Tyrone says, "I'm blaming on Drake. Are any of them winning? Ain't nothing gonna be right until the Iceman album drops and goes triple platinum in its first week." Are you familiar with that, Jonathan, the Iceman?
I know that Drake fans have been putting ice emojis in Kendrick Lamar's comments and things of that nature. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know exactly when this new album is going to be coming out. I haven't listened to Drake's music in so long, so to be honest, I really don't care. But I have heard about what they've been doing though.
I think they said May 15th or something like that. It's coming soon in the month of May. But I don't believe much is going to happen
Well, I guess we'll see that before we see Nicki's new
as
album. So,
oh let me tell you something. How about I heard that there's a chance that Nikki and her husband may not be together anymore.
I heard that too. Someone on Instagram was talking about, with him being in a registry, his
Yeah.
address is now back in Jamaica, Queens, and no
I think
longer
we
their
might have seen
mansion in
the
LA.
same video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's on that, I guess. Auntie Robert says, "I do the rolled dumplings." Okay. Miss Kim says, "When a man uses your trauma to get close to you and then abuses that, he needs to feel all the pain. And he's going to, in Jesus' holy name. He's going to catch every bit of it. And yeah, I feel the way. I feel all the ways. It's just beyond me. Beyond me. Of course I'm scrolling through TikTok right now because I think I want to do a Meg Thee Stallion video. Um, Lady Virgo says on Velvet Vibrations, "Is it a curse of the high yellow pigmented brothers?" I think it's more about the biracial brothers because of the biracial situation. Miss Kim says, "I heard Nicki Minaj got a baby on the Mr. Minaj got a baby on the way." That's what I heard too.
I heard that as well.
I heard that as well. So I personally believe that could be true. God bless her. I really hope she don't snap. And it's like, we know what's gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. Okay. Um okay, I think there's just two things that I want to put on here. Cause I love the black men that's adding to this conversation.
Hmm.
So this is one that I really liked.
Megan the Stallion. Megan the Stallion. I can't believe I'm dating Megan the Stallion. I forgot to close the fridge because I'm dating Megan the Stallion. I just got a coffee. It is from Megan. Did I get one for myself? No, I forgot because I'm dating Megan the Stallion. Oh wow, another girl who is not my girlfriend, Megan the Stallion. Do you know who would look good in that outfit? My girlfriend, Megan the Stallion. Megan the Stallion. I love you, Megan the Stallion. How hard is that to accomplish? How difficult is that? You Megan.
And this is how I believe a lot of people feel. Like, how are you not living in La La Begging Land being with her? Because she's such a wonderful gal. Um,
I'd imagine that's how a lot of men would feel if they were dating her.
yeah. And just to read the comments a little bit, somebody said, "This is how I think ASAP Rocky feels about Rihanna." And it low key shows.
Agreed.
I feel that. Uh, um, Somebody said, I imagine this is how Tom Holland feels about Zendaya. Yeah. Me, if I was dating Meg Thee Stallion. Oh gosh. Somebody says Clay is the my lobster is too buttery final boss. And I didn't know what people meant by that until I saw somebody put in a TikTok saying, hey, this steak is really juicy and my lobster is just so buttery. But you know what? Let me get this McDonald's fries.
What?
Doesn't that make sense? You get it?
I did not understand that sequence.
Okay. When you're eating lobster and steak, that's more of the upper class, upper echelon kind of eating.
Okay.
Really buttery lobster. Steak that is nice and juicy and wonderful. You have that in your plate and in front of you. But your next thought is to get some McDonald's fries.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
I don't eat lobster or steak, so maybe
so
that's
what's like what's your favorite upper echelon meal, Jonathan?
I don't have one.
Exactly, because you're eating wings, you're eating
right.
sandwiches.
Exactly. That's it. Regular over here.
Okay. But what do you believe is beneath everything that you eat?
What do I think is beneath everything that I eat?
Mm-hmm.
Eggs.
Okay. So you have this Philly, this sandwich that you got from Firehouse Subs with a side of wings, lemon pepper, right?
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying that. But you said, you know what? F that. Let me get some eggs.
Yeah. No.
All right.
That ain't never going to happen. Ever.
Somebody said this, and the amount of likes, like this particular one has like 133,000 likes. It says, she rich and hot and has a good personality. How do you mess that up?
How?
And of course, there's plenty of people saying, how do you fumble Megan Thee Stallion? And this says literally me dating Meg Thee Stallion. I love my wife. Just yelling. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are, of course, feeling away about that, and it bothers me too. She deserves so much more. She deserves so much more, and I'll save that for later for my last thing. You might have not heard it, but I'm gonna let y'all hear it on here today. Comments. Miss Kim says J. Cole is biracial. He doesn't bother anyone. But you know what? Here's the problem though, guys. He's a flippant B word. I'm not saying when it came down to the beefs with Drake and Kendrick, it should have been all three of them. But in my opinion, J. Cole took tail and ran. He put out one diss. He retracted said diss. And then on the stage, he apologized for the diss. But then you still come back and have all these interviews talking about how you still the best and all that stuff. It's difficult for me to follow your actions. He's not a real one. He's not a real one. That's how I feel.
I never really paid much attention to J. Cole besides the fact that I think he's cute, but I mean,
that's all he may have gotten. And then he's pandering to the folks. When he had his album roll out, he was driving around a Honda Civic, an old one, like a 90-something Honda Civic, selling his album out the trunk of his car.
Wow.
Maybe he was trying to follow up Cardi B. I don't know. But at least Cardi B was coming out the Tahoe, the limousine. Okay.
Keeping it real.
Okay. With her album selling on the streets.
Okay, because I've stepped up.
Okay, I'm here. Okay. And this is what's crazy. Y'all know that I'm here. So why would I Act as
Act
if
like.
I'm down there.
Cause I sure ain't.
That's weird, J. Cole. And the only reason why I know is because of all those those videos I send you of
The reactions.
reactions and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's how I know about what's going on with J. Cole and the
Okay.
opinions that people have been having and why they have those opinions. And it's like, I agree. He's flip-flopping, unfortunately. Although Vibration says allegedly Nicki Maga couldn't get that golden ticket for her baby daddy. Miss Kim says that diss was fire. He should have stayed in the beef. And that's what I feel. He should have held on and fought for his right to party. Okay? But you want to seem like you're so down, so downtrodden, or your downfall is here and stuff like that. But it's like you're not fighting. And he's trying so hard to pander and be seen as something that it's not in it, but he's still trying to make claims as if he's the best, and he's the best in the game. And your actions are not telling me anything. Miss Kim says they played Juvenile's BBB remix with Meg on repeat all day. Let me tell you something. That song right there.
I need to. I'm looking it up now.
That song right
I
there.
didn't know it was out.
And Meg Thee Stallion was the absolute best pick to be put on that song. And also that song by the new song by T.I. Let 'Em Know, something like that. That song is, once again, it's really good. It's really good, really enjoyable. This is we've been here for a while. I'm very surprised, but I'm just gonna have to show y'all the one last video. Since y'all my friends, loved ones, I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this. One moment, let me just go ahead and play it. 1 second. This is all the stuff I sent Jonathan. All the stuff I want Jonathan to know. Oh, yeah, I sent you a whole lot of stuff on that David murder.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, here we go.
Close, I have been folded. Don't knock on my door. No, you. So come pick up your clothes. I have been folded. Don't knock on my door. No, you. So come pick up your clothes.
Okay.
I have.
I'm going to tell you guys my first thoughts, okay, really quickly. Jonathan, before I do continue with my thoughts, I do apologize. Are you familiar with this song, Folded?
I'm not.
Okay. I knew I'd have to kind of find some references for you so you can understand what's going on. And see, as soon as I pull up Folded, this is the next thing I see, Candy. But look, listen to this real quick.
So come pick up your clothes. I had them. Meet me.
Love Kehlani.
Kehlani, first of all, every time I look at her, I just see she's such a cutie pie. That's all I see is a cutie pie.
Absolutely.
But this song, Folded, was really big. It still is really big. It's so heavy on the it's so heavy on the radio right now that I get tired of listening to it. That's how heavy it is.
Okay.
And there are remixes of it that a lot of people, jumped on it to cover it. And I think one of the best ones that we heard might have been Brandy.
Mm.
Brandy did a cover of it, and she did all of her like, oh my gosh, unfolded Brandy. Once again, a lot of people got it on there, but here we go.
Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen. Can you come pick up your clothes? I have been folding.
So this is what we've been hearing.
Nobody arranges melodies and harmonies like Brandy.
Brand and D, honey. So, in my opinion, there's plenty of them. I'm not going to try to let you hear, try to get you to hear all of them. But
Right.
this was the best one, in my
Okay.
opinion. And also, the folded remix had the best, like, because they had a whole challenge of people doing the covers for it.
Mhm.
So, there's a lot of major R&B artists that did covers. Brandy, in my opinion, was the best. But on the remix, she had on the radio all these other people on it as well.
Wow.
With their covers. Now, this was before she won the Grammy for it, Jonathan.
Mm.
Are you following me, friend?
I am.
Okay. So the Grammys, that's in what?
February.
That's in February.
Mhm.
Okay. And then this is what comes out.
Nigga, come and fold it, yeah. So come pick up your clothes. I have been folded. Don't knock on my door. No, you can't come in. I'm the one that's cold now. This piece of mind is golden. Come.
Okay. I'm not going to like really harp too hard on this because I know, hey, it's a free country. We can start to do the things that we're doing. And though she's going through what she's going through right now, with, making sure the divorce is, sealed and everything like that. I'm not sure if this was the cover that she needs to do. Because Kalani's voice is naturally kind of high.
Mhm.
And hearing the contrast, I'm not saying it sounds really bad.
It just sounds weird to me.
The contrast, thank you.
Just sounds weird to me.
The contrast is different. It's a little. It feels off a little bit.
Mhm.
And I had to make sure you heard Kalani sing it and Brandy sing it, and like just to get a baseline.
Right.
There are a lot of TikToks out there with people just like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this here? Miss Kim says, "No, ma'am, Candy. No, ma'am."
And that's not to say that Candy's not a good singer. It's just that in this particular instance, it just didn't work. But I love hearing Candy's voice. I loved her on her solo on My Little Secret and Escape. All of her solos and Escape work exactly for her. That's why they were for her. I love her verse in E40's. Is it E40's? E40's You and That with featuring T-Pain. Yeah, see you looking for Max in the sheets and cautious. I don't think you know what to do with this. It works. It's just in this instance, it just didn't work.
But all the other voices in that song was lower as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Kim says a lot of people who can actually sing did the folded challenge. Okay, she can sing.
She can, for sure, absolutely. But
I don't believe this was the song for her. Miss Kim says Candy is a talented songwriter. She sings like a bullfrog. Okay. All right. All right. That moment has passed. Okay.
And on that note.
And a part of me trying to be nice is like, how could she have done this to make it sound a little bit more appeasing to the ear for the audience? But like, even if she bought down the key of it, or maybe up, I don't know, child. But this is all I have. Music and food keeps us going, apparently. I haven't even told y'all. Let me tell y'all real quick. For that position that I was talking about on Monday, I found out what it's for. It looks like it's going to be paying $20 an hour, which is really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to tell you what it's for because this is live, so I'll let y'all know behind closed doors one day. And it is working from home, and all I'm really waiting on is the second interview.
Okay, awesome. That sounds awesome. I'm so happy for you, Jedasita.
Yes, I'm checking my email as of even right now to make sure whether or not these people trying to hit me up for the second interview. But yeah, I'm on the list for the second interview. I passed the first, so we shall see. And this is the position I would like. It's Monday through Friday. Excuse me, the company is Monday through Friday. Nobody's gonna be there on the weekends. They're pretty much done with their day by 5 Eastern Standard Time.
Mm.
Yeah, like I'm really hoping for this one. The pay is right. The company is right. I think I could do some good things with it. It feels like I could actually, go somewhere with that one. So y'all continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to let y'all know what's going on and stuff like that. But I'm gonna leave. I did not think I'd be talking as much as I did today, but y'all get shut up. Y'all get me going. I love y'all dearly. I will see y'all Wednesday with Tyrone for Unveiled Vibrations. I'll see y'all on Thursday with JoJo Speaks with the hot topics, and I will see you guys on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for Faithful Warrior Ministries. I love you guys dearly. Y'all have a great, great week. Oh, thank you, Miss Kim. She said, good luck, Jen.
Absolutely.
Hold on, let me cross everything. All right, bye. Bye, y'all. I love y'all.